Hey, I'm Æyers, and this week I learned a lot about drawing, and I did a drawing too. Once again, I tried to learn all about doing it before actually doing it. After doing it for a while, I thought about how I don't actually want to be a professional artist, and so I don't necessarily need to have all the basics down really well. Because one of the first things you have to do if you want to be an artist is learn how to draw circles really well, and learn how to draw cylinders and spheres and cones and all the basic shapes really well, so that later you can use that knowledge, you can use that muscle memory to create your drawings. In vector art, I can do a lot of those shapes automatically, and instead of having to do little sketchy lines and then better firm lines all by hand, I can just start a line with the vector tool and then tweak it to be how I'd like. And so I don't need to have that really good muscle memory built over, lots of days of daily drawing basic things. I can just mess with it in vector art and it'll be fine. While the muscle memory of being able to draw the shapes accurately first try isn't important, it still is going to be important to understand the process of drawing, which is mostly understanding structure. So what you'll do first when you look at a reference image is you'll break whatever the subject is down into those basic shapes, into cylinders and cones and spheres and stuff. And that'll help you understand the 3D shape of the object. And then that'll let you change it from the reference art. And so instead of just looking at a picture of a thing and basically copying the lines, more or less, to create your drawing, what you're doing is you're taking the reference, breaking it down into its shapes, and then not looking at the reference image anymore and being like, okay, I like this shape, but I would want it more fat, or I would want this part longer, or the cross-section of this cylinder could be a little squished on the bottom. That way you can still understand the correct shape of whatever your subject is by looking at a reference image, but you're less copying it. And then, if you're really good, which I am not yet anyway, you can rotate it in your mind or put it in a different position, and you'll still have the general anatomy of it correct, but it could be a slightly different shape and more your own. So my plan is to quickly use the vector art tools to create that basic shape structure of whatever I'm drawing, put that to the side, and then draw a Bezier curve. Now, the Bezier tool is cool because if you've gotten used to it, which I have not, it would allow you to quickly create almost any shape you wanted, and afterwards you can still edit it to make it exactly what you want. I'm planning on doing a quick 10 or 15 minute drawing as often as I can, getting prompts from Pixel Daily, which just gives you a daily art prompt. Today's is Digimon, so we'll see how that goes. That'll be all for this week. Next week will be Christmas, so I'm just going to be pre-recording me playing some Christmas carols on the piano, and that'll be fine. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next week.